MBA Leadership Day is a day in the life of our MBA students where we really focus on the learning to become a leader. The day includes a keynote speaker. The day also includes an assessment that the students took in advance, but we get to discuss it this day. And then we have a workshop called the Invictus workshop, which is a video case that is a classic at Ivey now. And we also have components that are case discussion because, again, we learn by discussing.
So the MBA Leadership Day is an all-encompassing experience, especially for the Ivey MBA students that are embracing leadership for the first time. So what I specifically found, firstly, the keynote from Sean Good, the CEO of Libro Credit Union, and how he embraces courageous leadership, as well as value-driven leadership, and how you can align your values and purpose to how you show up in the world as a leader.
And in the Leadership Café is an opportunity for me to embark wisdom and experience that I've had working in the workforce for many, many years. But also I come here because the students inspire me, and it's a two-way street. So as the students embark on their future careers, the advice I have is to really define your purpose. And to define your purpose means to consider yourself as a leader, who you are, not what you can do. As a leader, it's important that we serve others. So in service to others, what impact and meaningful impact can you make in this world?
I always love having the opportunity to come and participate in the Leadership Cafe and these events. It interests me probably selfishly because I learn so much from talking to the students, from hearing their perspectives, from hearing the questions they ask and what things they're interested in. Sharing one piece of advice for your career is super tough, especially when you think about trying to boil down literally decades of experience and decades of making mistakes. I've gotten myself into trouble when I've tried to be what I think other people want me to be, when I've tried to show up in a certain way. And at those times, I've always realized that I just needed to be me. And so I would tell people, bring your real self to the table and be proud of who you are and let that shine through.
Leadership is about decision making. It's about the quality of your judgment. So MBA Leadership Day is a day where we don't emphasize so many the competences and what leaders do and what leaders know how to do, but we emphasize the who you are of leadership. So we want students after this day to have that awareness, like, yes, I am learning a lot of competences and I am learning to do a lot of things, but I really have to be self-aware in terms of how who I am is impacting my decision-making.
As I move through the world, I know that leadership is very personal to the person who is leading. It's drawn from experience, finding your purpose, embracing your purpose, and letting that guide you forward in any aspect of life, whether that's through my career, my relationships, my family, you name it. Leadership shows up in multiple ways in our life.